like the Cavs, we gotta let them know. They got it with a ship for bees head. They got it with a ship for bees head. Ballin' like the Cavs, we gotta let them know.
You are now locked in with Antoine Spivey. This is EnDaZone Sports.
Yo, happy Monday. Happy rainy, thunderstorming right now, Monday. Welcome to this episode of EnDaZone Sports. I'm your host, the man with the plan with the cleanest ways in all the land, Spivey. And of course, y'all see who I got with me in the building. Kills the truth. What's good?
What's up, brother? What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. Finally gotta go back for the little procedure tomorrow.
Right.
Hopefully, there don't be no BS this time, man. And we get this shit over done with, man. Like, I'm tired of this.
Them damn insurance people be taking forever, and them damn hospitals is stupid because all we're going to do is go right back to them. You know what I'm saying? You could have just had the procedure, and then they could have just bet the insurance company.
Man, listen, man.
But they make things so difficult for a brother. I know.
Difficult. But as I said, it's getting done tomorrow, man. So just go keep the fingers crossed that everything go well for your boy.
I'll be back in them, I'll be sending my prayers, my prayers.
And I appreciate it. I said that ain't nothing major like that, but anytime you mess with the back, near the spine, there's something serious. But nevertheless, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in on the Diva Spivey Media Network. Also, those that's tuning in on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel for more content like you're about to receive tonight. It's rainy night again. You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Got a lot we're going to get into, man. We're going to talk ranking Cleveland pro athletes.
Right.
Look who decided to show up. Peacock. Hey, man, what you got in the background?
Look like some Baltimore Ravens stuff.
Baltimore Ravens.
Oh,
that what that's like?
That's the EnDaZone. What's the name?
Oh,
man.
How you get that off of Facebook?
No, you sent it.
Damn. It been that long since you
No,
yep. It been that long. It been
almost
from the other show. That was his first show back.
Damn.
Yeah, this camera though.
You say what?
Yeah,
I break.
Y'all see what it is. Peacock in the building. What's good, bro?
I said he got put on the Baltimore Ravens. Well, I was like, ugh.
Really? Man.
Hey, you did pick Derrick Henry, but
I know you disrespectful, but I ain't, man. Taking a whole new level. Baltimore Ravens.
Again, we got a lot we're gonna get into today. We're gonna be ranking Cleveland pro athletes. Y'all don't know.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all know athletes from Cleveland, but y'all don't know how I'm gonna hit y'all with them. We gonna rank them. We all gonna agree where we ranking these players at. We gonna talk some NFL training camps. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Dolphins, the Texans, and the Philadelphia Eagles. We're gonna talk some baseball. Can the Guardians make a playoff push? Right now, they're in a rain delay again tonight, and is Jalen Hurts a top 10 quarterback? With that being said, we're going to start with that, actually. There's been a lot of talk, Clark, Cam Newton going back and forth. A lot of people asking the question, is Cam Newton, I said Cam Newton, excuse me, is Jalen Hurts an NFL top 10 quarterback?
I think he in the top 10. I'll give him top 10. He has had good years. His rushing touchdowns is bar none the most by a quarterback, even though some people say it's freebie because of the tush push, but he's still scoring the touchdown. He did win a Super Bowl, was an MVP of a Super Bowl. So, yes, he has to be in the top 10 of quarterbacks. With my ranking, I'll put him in maybe number 6, right outside the top 5. But, yes, he is a top 10.
He a top 10 quarterback, Peacock?
Absolutely. I mean, for one, to get to the Super Bowl, normally you got to have some type of quarterback play just to get there. Considering that he then took games over, and I also look at a lot of people say it's the offense, the dynamic offense he had, but he was still the captain of that offense. The offense still ran through him. Yeah, he had Barkley, he had he had his receiving core. He had a nice offensive line, but all that comes with it. You still can't knock what he did on the field with his legs as well as with his arm. He had to get the ball to the receivers. He had to put the ball in Barkley's hand. I mean, it's been a lot of offense that had nice quarterbacks, but still didn't get over the hump. So I look at his performance overall, along with what he had. You got to put him in the top 10. How can you knock what he did, or how can you not say what 9 quarterbacks or what 10 quarterbacks would you put above him? Is the bigger question. Because I'm like, I don't see.
I was hearing Baker Mayfield. No disrespect to Baker Mayfield, but I was hearing Baker Mayfield. I was hearing Jared Goff. I was hearing, Matthew Stafford. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few quarterbacks that was considered better than Jalen Hurts in the NFL this season. Do I feel like Jalen Hurts is the top 10 quarterback? I absolutely do agree with you all that he is a top 10 quarterback. I know he had the one little off year, but they was coming back from offensive coordinator changes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So anytime that happened, you know what I'm saying, it tends to throw off chemistry, if you want to call it, focus, because you got to learn a whole new terminology on everything that this new coach is bringing in. So he had that, but we said to forget just 2 years ago in the Super Bowl when they played the Chiefs the first time and they lost. I felt like he outplayed Patrick Mahomes that game.
Oh, he did.
But besides that fumble that he had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was the whole difference play of the game. And then you look at this past Super Bowl. Yeah, they got Saquon Barkley. They got the run game, the offensive line. But it wasn't like Saquon Barkley had a dominant Super Bowl game. Kansas City really keyed in on him. It was Jalen Hurts making plays. And then, you know me, I'm all about championships. So he got one. So, therefore, yeah. Again, no knock to the Staffords, no knock to the Baker Mayfield, who I feel like, everybody know how I felt about Baker Mayfield years ago. And I always state, I have been stating, if the Browns had this version of Baker Mayfield, we would have been cool. But unfortunately, we didn't. So, yeah, definitely Jalen Hurts is top 10 quarterback.
Mature enough. He had to mature. Baker had mature. If they said Baker, if they put Baker and Matthew Stafford, they basing it on, because Matthew Stafford also have
he got a Super Bowl.
Ring. They probably just basing it on stats alone, passing wise, how he get to his receiver.
But y'all just stated Jalen Hurts didn't need to do all that, especially when the Brown game was this past season alone.
Right. But no, I don't agree with that. I don't think Stafford or Baker is better than him, and Baker is my boy. I feel as though that Jalen Hurts bring a different element to the Philadelphia Eagles as a leadership type quarterback. He does score a lot of touchdown rushing wise because of the push tush. Also, he gets a lot of first down with his legs. The passing game the last 2 years has went down because of the running game. But he still got A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, and Devontae Smith. So he has good wide receivers and a good tight end. But you cannot fault him for not calling the plays downfield. But when the game really matters, like in the Super Bowl, he does show up passing-wise. So that what makes him a top 5 quarterback to me.
Final thought, Peacock.
I mean, again, like you say, make plays with his legs. He also made plays with his arm. He made plays when he needed to make them. And that's normally what gets you over that hump, when you make the plays when it's necessary. I mean, I just don't see 10 quarterbacks better than him. And I would like to see him on paper who they have that's better than him. I mean,
I think they had the top 10. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. Baker Mayfield, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff.
So golf 6.
Huh?
So you said golf 6.
No, I mean
Oh,
I
you
can't
just
remember the
read-
order. I'm just saying like who
Just
they had
read
up
them off.
there.
Okay.
Who else they have on that list? Oh, Justin Herbert. They had Justin Herbert on that list. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Oh, I can see Joe Burrow though. Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I can see Burrow. I can see Burrow up there.
Jaden Daniels.
Not only 1 year for me. I
Jaden
gotta see
Daniels.
some more.
And it was
Dak Prescott. That's not
no.
But only that, I'll also look at that wasn't his first Super Bowl appearance, and he didn't have Barkley then. They tried to say Barkley was the main reason, but he didn't have Barkley on that first Super Bowl appearance.
No, he didn't.
And since he's been there, they've been a consistent contender. I mean, it's
again,
like,
they had the one off year. I think they
that one bad year.
They win like their first 8-9 games, and then they end up losing.
Their last 10 or last 6 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, they
still
still made the playoffs.
But they lost in the
They
first
got
round.
bounced. Yeah,
Yeah, they lost in the first round.
yeah. They
That's
got
when
bounced.
Sirianni, not Sirianni, the coach of the Colts left to go down to
Frank Wright.
with the coach the Colts. You know, the offensive coordinator.
also look at their offense, the way the offense was running.
Herbert though.
They had
Yep,
they had
that's
good, they had a good run game. Not only that, look how many quarters, look how much time, or how many quarters, fourth quarters that him and Barkley didn't play most of. So he didn't need to pad his stats because they had him a lead majority of the time. They had a defense that was able to keep the lead.
Yeah,
When he needed to make a play, he made those necessary plays. So you can't fault him for having a good defense, and you can't fault him for having a good offense.
facts. I agree. So yeah, we all in agreement that Jalen Hurts is definitely a top 10 quarterback. Put some respect on his name, man. He's a Super Bowl champion. Second half of the baseball season is upon us. Actually, the end of first half, going to the second half, they actually been playing some pretty decent baseball.
Yeah.
Do y'all think the Guardians, start with you, Peacock, can make a late playoff push?
I say, yeah. I mean, we had a few players come back that I can say that we definitely needed. We one of those teams we can't afford to have a lot of injuries or have a lot of people out because we don't have that type of team with a lot of depth. And our pitching has been better because remember at one point before we went on this last run, we had lost like 10 or 11 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember us being like 2 games over 500. The next thing I know, we 10 games below 500. And then we ripped off like 10 to 12, and then we had like 11 to 13. And then so I say we got, if we keep trending the way we're trending now, I say we can make a late playoff run. Plus, we still got a lot of division games left, and you know them the ones you got to win to secure your playoff spot. So I say we can make a late season run.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like we can as well. I mean, this is typical Guardians baseball. They do this every year. You know what I'm saying? They start the season off slow. Like right before the All-Star break, they hit a little slump. They hit a rough patch. And then coming back after the All-Star break, they go on a little run, try to cover some ground. And let me say this, because I'm always getting on your case when I feel like you be wrong at a lot of things, Kills. But I'm going to go and say this. You did say, see, I don't forget anything. You did say you feel like we could catch the Tigers. And I was like, woo. At the time, I'm like, I don't know, man. Detroit, like they're the best team in baseball right now. The way they was rolling, and then they got the best pitcher in baseball, entire Scooble. But they've been on a little slump lately. Like
they've been on.
Let me not say a little slump.
They lost the last 12.
They've been on a spiral, and as you said, Peacock, we keep winning these games, especially series like we got starting today against Colorado, hoping we get it in again due to the rain. But I feel like we get that pitching together. Clausse get it together. Our bats get it because we got the bats that can out hit you. We just ain't got the power. You know what I'm saying? Like We lost Naylor. You know what I'm saying? That was one
Yeah,
of them. Carl
right.
Santana, he supposed to been, but I ain't the Santana of old.
He don't hit enough.
And now Jose Ramirez is like the offense. But I do feel like we can make a late playoff push and make some noise going into the postseason.
I agree that we can make a late push. The only thing that I'm scared of is that the Tigers went out and tried to get a third baseman. They're trying to trade for him now.
I think they just acquired a pitcher. I think they just acquired a pitcher too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because Terry Scuba was hurt, so he is hurt right now. But we supposed to be getting.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, he hurt right now. We supposed to also get back Shane Bieber, which is if Bieber can come back, that could be our late addition, like a trade for our pitcher. We need another back. Hopefully, they could go out and get another back, like a Jalen Duran or somebody from Boston who can hit for some type of power.
You think Boston to give him up after giving up Devers?
Yeah, because Boston right now is looking to recruit what they
was on like a nice little win streak too. Until they got knocked on 5, I think it was Toronto.
Yeah, but they looking to recruit some of their farm. We got a nice little farm, so we can trade little farm people for Jaren Durant, or we gonna have to go out and get another pitcher. But the Guardians do this every year. They go on a little skid, then they come back with 10 to 12 wins, and then in mid-September, you be like, oh, they can win it. And Detroit is the same way. Detroit right now is in a little skid. So I think we was 15 games out. Now we like close to 5.5, maybe 7 games out to go.
As of right now, we sitting at 8 back. Eight back in the division, 3.5 back in the wild card.
We lost last night, right?
Yeah.
Well, hey, from 15 to 8 is you can catch. You just got to walk them down.
Plenty of baseball left. Plenty of
baseball.
One series at a time.
Playing quarters.
One series at a time. You're right.
Hey, when you play in quarters, you can get it. So I think the Guardians should go out and try to trade for somebody to get closer to them. I don't know, but I think I'll feel like Durant or a pitcher who's out there is their job to go see. But they need to go. They need to make a move real quick because the Tigers is not standing on their hands. They went out and got that. They trying to get out the third baseman, and like you said, they trying to go get a pitcher because Scuba got hurt. So if the Guardians want to win, they're gonna have to go out and trade. They didn't say.
What's the injury?
I have to look it up again, but I forgot, to be honest. But he got injured. I think it's a right elbow, something like that.
Oh, he'll be all right. Yeah, he a lefty. He'll be all right.
Right. So we'll see. But let's go, Guardians. Come on, J Ram. Come on, Marzotto. Maybe Nader brother get his back.
We need everything. So, let's get the rankings on Cleveland pro athletes over the course of the years, decades, however you want to put it. We go rank the top 10. I'm gonna give y'all some names. It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But I got a few for y'all. From baseball, football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? First one I'm gonna start with. Do they make the top 10 list? Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Kenny Lofton.
Yep.
Yes.
Kenny Lofton make the top 10 all-time athletes list. Kenny Lofton.
I got him going between 6 and 7 on my list.
No, I don't got him that high.
I got him up there. Yeah, it's only 3 more spots left.
I don't got him that high. I got him 9th.
So we don't forget we blind ranking them.
I know, I got him 9th.
So it's hard for me to say. I can't say because I got the.
You got him right.
I got the list of players, so I know. I can't say.
I love Kenny, but I got him 9th.
And you had him where, Peacock?
I got him like right between 6 and 7. So he can go either way.
So we okay. So y'all can agree. Let's just say let's put him 8th. Y'all can agree to put him 8th.
Yeah, he can go there.
He the ace. He can. It depends on who coming up next.
Next. Omar Vizquel.
I got Omar ahead of Kenny. I got him.
Omar. So he making the top 10?
I got him in my top 10. Omar, what Omar did for Cleveland, you know, his defensive wizardry. He was one of part of the team that went to the World Series. I got him like maybe above Kenny, like 7th. But
I've got some questions for that one.
Omar,
because Kenny was on them teams. Kenny was on them teams too.
He sure was.
But Omar was the heart and soul of that team. Omar was the defensive.
Was he?
What team?
Like
what
this.
team?
Omar stopped a lot of runs from coming out of the infield by the way
you just like Kenny was just sending out.
Kenny Lofton did the same thing.
He was out there robbing home runs too, and robbing. He was stealing hits.
Carlos Viagra, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and also Omar is the reason why Kenny Lofton can hit like he hit, because he was a good second hitter. He was between Omar and Roberto Alomar.
Hold on, wait a minute. Kenny Lofton is as good as he is because of Omar?
I didn't say. I said he was the reason why he could see pitches, because Omar was like another leadoff hitter.
Man,
but wait a minute. But Omar's batting average was significantly lower than Kenny Lofton's.
Sure was.
Omar was not a hitter. Omar was known for defense.
Okay, so how can you say that? You making it seem like pitchers feared him?
Right. Right.
No, Omar. No, I didn't say fear him, but they knew he could get on base. I never said that. I said put it like this: Kenny can hit the way he hit because Omar helped him like get the pitches, because they ain't want Omar because Omar can move him more.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. But how can you say that? Because let me tell you this.
I disagree.
Because then look at who.
So what would you put Omar at?
Wait a minute.
So Omar is not in the top 10 of baseball.
Look who you had coming up after Omar. Don't act like Omar was the fear.
Omar, you had Roberto. You had Roberto.
Who did you have coming up after Omar in a lot of these lineups?
You had Albert Bell.
You had wait a minute. Not only that, Bell, Tommy, Ramirez. You had a slew of hitters coming up behind him.
When Kenny left, Omar also stayed, and also Omar was a defensive wizardry of the infield.
See, you keep saying defensive wizardry. So
I said
you got him in your top 10.
Said that. I got Omar in my top 10 as an Indian, yes, or Garnet Indians, whatever.
So he made the top 10. He made the top 10 Cleveland athlete list for you too.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody loves Omar.
Where would you put him at? We got Kenny Lofton at
7.
I got him between 9 and 10. I don't have him above Kenny.
Yeah, I can't put him above Kenny.
I can't put him above Kenny.
Okay, well, since y'all put him on there, we'll put him at 9th.
On one spot.
Because Kenny, you had offense, defense, and he was a monster on a base pass.
Okay, but
you had a 3-headed monster. He can get you, he can hit. And then once he was on base, he was stealing bases, and then he played defense in the outfield. He's
the next one.
Player.
Mm-hmm.
The next one. Do Kevin Mack make the top 10?
Kevin Mack was a nice running back for the Browns. He was part of the drive, the fumble, and everything in Cleveland, but no.
I don't have one on mine either, considering I got 2 backs above him.
Okay. No Kevin Mack.
No.
He was part of the 1,002 backs, well over 1,000 yards though with Ernest Biner.
Clay Matthews.
That is a hard one. That is a real hard one because Clay was the heart. Clay played with the Browns for some years. It's a shame that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
But just for the heck of it, I'll put him 10.
10.
Yeah,
I don't have him on mine. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
So he was a
He
hell
has
of a player.
the all-time
I didn't look. I
linebacker.
didn't even think about it till y'all just said. Till y'all said.
Linebacker
I'm
that
like, man.
career-wise played more games than any linebacker in NFL history.
Man.
Ooh.
And as a Brown, he was part of the Browns team that
I
lost.
gotta put like for
I just man.
just for the city alone, you know what I'm saying? You know, just on the side note, I ain't gonna say side note, but he had the car dealership.
Yeah.
Matthews, you know what I'm saying? Like for the city of Cleveland. So I would put let's just say for the sake of argument, we put him at number 10.
All right.
I got him 10.
I can live with that one.
Bernie Kosar.
Bernie is the heart and soul of Cleveland. so I know you got this other player probably be up here. So Bernie's number 2. You cannot go wrong with Bernie Kosar. Bernie Kosar is.
Hey, he got a song out there, Bernie.
You cannot go wrong with Kosar.
I can't even sing that song just because they got the.
You know, he the first Browns quarterback to at least get to the championship game.
See, right. I'm looking at some of the names, and I'm just man. I'm trying to think where do I put Kosar.
Kosar, man, just alone Kosar for what he.
I mean, I don't know what he is. I just look at man.
I say Kosar. I say Kosar make the list. I say he make the list.
I'm just
but
trying
where,
to see
what Kosar.
But where would y'all put him at? Kosar.
You know what? You know what? I'll put Kosar 3, not 2. Not 2. I put Kosar 3.
Kosar 3.
Yeah, because if I feel like you about to say these names, and I know the 2 names I think is going to be on the list is way.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You got it,
man.
He made the top 10 for you, Peacock. Or he was from
where exactly he on my list.
You ain't had him on
I look at the top of my list. First of all, number 2. No, I'm saying where I would put him at on my list because I got a little asterisk like the 9 and 10 spots I left open.
Well, let me get this out the way for y'all.
But as far as having him up there at number 2, I don't have him up there.
Oh no, it's easy for me. He's struggling with Kosar.
We'll put Bernie at number 3.
Is it? Is it easy for you? I don't know, Kels. You had a question.
You got to give Bernie his respect, though.
Bernie is the reason why.
Let's let y'all know, LeBron.
No, definitely respected. But as far as like
not on this list,
number 2, and
LeBron and Jim Brown, they're not.
It's not on this list.
Okay.
Maybe they is, maybe they ain't.
They're not on this list. See, that shakes stuff up. I'm thinking, how can you say not have LeBron and Jim Brown on the list? That's crazy.
Miles Garrett.
I would have expected that from Kels, not from you.
Miles Garrett.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He on the top 10.
Okay.
He'd be 7.
Top 10. Where would y'all put him at? 7?
Yes.
You said 7?
Yes.
Nah,
you agree, Peacock, or you got him higher? Like,
if he got Miles Garrett over Bernie, I know something wrong.
Something wrong. I mean, because I look at you still you can't down. You still got Brian. I'm thinking about Brian, Kyrie, Chubb. I'm thinking about like Tommy. I mean, that's a lot of top athletes from Cleveland.
Still
just push to the bottom of the list.
Tommy Chubb, and all them still don't get that on Bernie.
They don't have nothing on who?
Bernie, man.
Okay, Kev.
Look, when Tommy,
where y'all put Miles Garrett at?
I said 7.
7?
Yep.
You say, Peacock?
Since I moved him down, I'll put him at 6.
6? Oh.
Because I remember I'm moving people around because we agreed to move a couple people.
We'll put Myles Garrett at 6. Mark Price.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. I ain't even put Price on here.
My
got
favorite,
Mark Price.
my favorite player of all times. That's my favorite player of all time, Mark Price.
I ain't even got Price on my list.
What up? He don't make the top 10 for you, Mark Price?
See, man.
He makes yours
When you start getting deeper into it, so many people to try to fit in the top 10. That show you that we had a lot more here than people really thought.
Definitely. Oh, Kells froze.
I mean, I ain't surprised.
He's
about to say something crazy.
Kells, you froze?
You know, the EnDaZone guys had to take control.
Hopefully we'll get it back on. So you said you don't got Mark Price up there?
I didn't even think about more. I don't know how it slipped my mind, but I don't even have him on the list.
Hold on.
Back.
You said you got Mark Price on your list?
I got Price on my list. For what Price did in the 80s, for the Cavaliers weren't doing nothing except for the Richfield miracle and, what Price is for Cleveland. Everybody love Mark Price. That's Twine's favorite basketball player. So I know he got him in the top 10.
You know what's crazy? For this
if
list?
he don't.
I actually don't.
Then it must be some people on that must be way better.
And everybody know how I feel about Mark Price. How many Browns do you think in the top 10?
You got Bernie, Jim Brown, and maybe Myles Garrett.
I'm assuming he's talking top 10 and
Brown's history. Oh, that could be another story for another, because there's a whole lot of Browns if you're going to just do a top 10 Browns.
Oh.
Something to think about. Should we do top
Porter.
10 Browns, top 10 Indians?
Sean Porter. Man, the one who lost to Terrence Crawford and Spence.
Okay. So no Mark Price. Both of y'all say no Mark Price.
I said Price. You said no, so I'm overruled.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't believe you took your boy out there. No loyalty, man. No loyalty.
Oh, listen. Like for top 10 all-time Cleveland. But then again, if I would, I'd probably take out Omar Vizquel if it was my list. I'd take Omar out.
That's fair. I can see that.
One day about 3, if we're talking all Cleveland, it's not many.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of great Cleveland Browns players, top 10.
Before I go on to the next one, since he said that, even though he would never play it down for the Browns, what y'all think Ernie Davis' career would have been like?
With Jim Brown?
The Express?
That backfield would have been killer.
Killer.
That would have been the first two-back running back. Let me
and he was ready to pass the torch. He was ready to pass the torch to him too.
What's crazy is some of them had him projected to be better than Jim Brown.
But he'll probably play. Back in the day, they had flankers and all that other good stuff.
Cleveland World Champion that's actually from Cleveland. Everyone else moved here. Hey, Dave Rucker with the boy Porter. Moving on real quick. Kyrie Irving.
He in the top 10, but I have to put him 6. So I'm gonna put him where Mark Price at.
Myles Garrett, number 6. Y'all got Myles Garrett.
Who number 7?
Y'all got Bernie 3, Myles Garrett 6, nobody 7, Lawton 8, Vizquel 9, Matthew.
Kyrie 7. I know he hit the biggest shot in NBA history. I mean, in Cavaliers history, and I'm glad for that. I'm thankful for Kyrie for that. But I'm big on how you leave. Besides LeBron,
Oh my goodness.
What? How you leave determine on where you rank it?
Don't even entertain that, man. Don't even entertain that.
Stipe was cool.
Ernest Biner.
No, he fumbled. So
Larry Nance.
no, Nance was good, but no.
Jim Brown.
Number one.
I got LeBron. Well, I got LeBron number one, but
It's nothing. Jim Brown is Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I get it. I just still have
LeBron will be number two.
LeBron is number two.
LeBron will be number two.
Jim Brown is number one.
Brown one, Jim Brown two.
No,
so now we got 4 and 5. We got 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Okay. Don't hear them people. They'll go crazy.
You say what?
I said talk about LeBron over Jim Brown.
Jose Mesa.
No.
Nope. He cost us too much.
That's why I like Vizquel, because Vizquel is about to whoop his butt.
Ron Harper.
Ooh. Now, if Hart would have played more years in Cleveland, Hart.
UFC heavyweight champion.
Who you talk about? Stipe?
Mm-hmm. Do Ron Harper make that list?
No.
He made that list for you, Peacock?
I like Hart, but Hart don't.
I don't have Harper on there.
Big Z.
That's what has nostalgia for the Cavaliers.
I don't have him on the list. Mason not even considered.
I have to put Z somewhere on that list, but for this
we got 4 and 5.
And you said Albert Bell
and
Z.
So I look at that. We got Bell.
I got Bell. Z ain't on there. No. Maybe
does Lindor make y'all list at all?
Huh?
Does Lindor make y'all list at all, or anywhere up there?
No.
Honorable mention.
Z is the honorable mention.
This was about to be funny. I ain't even gonna say honorable mention. I'm just gonna throw his name out here, just because it just hit me. Your boy the Miz.
No, the Miz. No. No.
Hey man, put some respect on the Miz name, man.
I like the Miz, but no.
Hey, we got Z.
I got Z too, but I got outvoted.
Oh no, I didn't. Peacock didn't say nothing about Z.
I say I don't know.
That mean no.
I gotta do some switching around on my list.
That mean no.
You can't switch around. On your list, you can switch around, but on this list, you can't switch around.
Bell, that's what I'm looking at.
Jose Ramirez.
J. Ram got to be on there because J. Ram been the most consistent guardian. So J. Ram, yeah. J. Ram, yeah.
Dave, you just took the next name that was coming out, Josh Cribbs.
No.
So y'all got Jose Ramirez, what, 4th or 5th?
I got J. Ram 5th.
I see you run out of spots. So I mean, I'm looking at.
I like Josh Cribbs though.
Hey, Kev, so just Jim told me not make your list, Kels.
Hey,
he didn't say Jim told me.
No, I'm asking you. Would he make? I'm looking at all the people and how many spots left.
Hey, you ain't give me a chance to say no more names.
That's what I'm saying.
Serious. I mean,
we got 1 spot left.
I mean, I ain't heard Joe's name either.
Y'all got Jose Ramirez at 5th. We got the 4th spot left.
I ain't get her. I don't want Jose Ramirez. Oh, yes, I did. J. Ram. My fault. I thought you said Jose Mason. My bad.
The next one, y'all just taking the names out before I get them. Last
That's
spot.
him.
Do y'all give it the whole? I mean, do y'all give it to Jim Tomey?
Yes.
Gotta be. He gotta be
So-
on that list.
So Jim Tomey get that last spot.
Yes.
So Kels and Peacock, they got Jim Brown number 1, LeBron James number 2, Bernie Kosar number 3.
That's true.
Look, he was on the list too. Phil Dawson was on the list too.
Man,
Phil Dawson was on the list too.
that's what I'm saying. There's so many.
I had a whole list. They put
Phil Dawson won't be on my
Oh, wait a
list.
minute. So you had more on this. You had
I like
more
Phil
on this
Dawson.
one.
You said athletes.
man Cleveland Pro. Oh, man, he's a kicker. He's a fucking athlete. God damn it.
You wait a minute. Phil Dawson got to be up there.
He got
Not
to.
up there, but not in the top 10.
So what about Manny? What about Manny Ramirez?
He was next. He was another one on the list.
So Phil, Lou Grosser?
Phil
Oh,
Dawson.
you talking about Phil Dawson? He beat Lou Grosser.
Kills be tripping, man.
So what about Chubb?
He was on the list. I told y'all, Kels be picking shit off of some bullshit. He wanted Omar. He wanted Omar Vizquel.
Like the way he left.
He wanted Omar Vizquel up there because he thought that he's a defensive wizard, and I get it.
Then you should have been. All right, what about Roberto Sandy Alomar Jr.?
Lindor was a defensive wizard too.
Not like Omar Vizquel.
I don't know. Y'all got to excuse Kels. Let us know. Let us know in the comments, man. Let us know what y'all think. Did Kels and Peacock get it right? It was a whole bunch of players that was named that they missed. But they got Jim Brown 1, LeBron 2, which I definitely agree with that. Bernie, Tomey, Ramirez, Myles Garrett, Kyrie Irving, Kenny Lofton, Omar Vizquel, Clay Matthews. It's a whole bunch of names that they.
It's a lot on there.
If you want to take off,
Chubb should have been.
if you want to take off, well, who you take off? Okay, we'll take off Omar, right? So you'll put Omar.
I'll replace Omar Vizquel with Phil Dawson.
All right, so you pick. Okay, Phil Dawson. Then who was next? Nick Chubb. So Phil Dawson would be better than Nick Chubb.
You say what?
You'll pick a kicker over Nick Chubb.
Hey, Caleb, Listen, I had a whole bunch of names.
We talk about the top 10. We not.
I would have seen now. I see what you did. I would have had to hear the name so I can kind of put them.
I had a
No,
whole.
it's a blind game.
It's a blind ranking.
I see.
It's a
K
blind
Love is
ranking.
not in the top 10 for me.
I should have
said
just
who?
said no. I should have
K
just said
Love is
no.
not in the top 10. You talk about top 10. We're not talking about top 100 or top 50 or top 20. We talk about the top 10.
Yeah. Kenny Lofton probably wouldn't have made the list though either, and I fuck
Exactly.
with Kenny Lofton. and I fuck with Kenny Lofton.
So you saying exactly, Kills? Would you still put Omar up here? You almost
I like
exactly
Omar.
He wouldn't have made it.
I say I took Omar off. If these names was before Omar, I probably would have said, okay, maybe Phil Dawson, because what he was for the Browns at that time, he was our only scorer. You know, the Browns offense wasn't good enough to score, so he was the only scorer we had on the damn team. So he kicked 1,000 damn field goals. Okay.
Hey, yeah. Kills, that's crazy. Name another one that won a championship. Don't worry. I'll wait.
Another one, what championship? What are you talking about?
Well, you said no K Love. Let's get to some NFL training camps real quick. Football season is upon us. Training camps have started, but we're gonna talk about 4 teams real quick: the Eagles, the Texans, the Bucs, and the Dolphins. We're gonna start with the Dolphins. Going into training camp, so we had to worry about it was a lot of questions about Tua. You know what I'm saying? Tua's health, of course. Every year is gonna be Tua's health, considering the fact concussions that he have suffered in the past. Tyreek Hill comments, him trying to get back in good with the team, you know what I'm saying, trust with the team. The offense, how the offense is going to adjust to teams, how they play defense against them, and then their run game. Can Devon or change they're healthy. So with that being said, the Dolphins training camp so far has been good. Tyreek is playing well. Tua is having a good training camp. All of them. What is y'all expecting from the Dolphins going into this training camp? What would y'all like to see? Let's start with Tua's health real quick.
I would like to see Tua throw the ball downfield a little bit more than what he did last year.
He couldn't.
I understand, but now he don't got Juno Smith to be his check down person. Maybe Devon Archain would be that running back who catches more passes this year. But he got to get his wide receiver involved. He got to get Reek and Waddle involved. McDaniel's got to come up with another scheme to get these players open. If you're gonna do the little short dunk, think and dunk plays, you might as well get Waddle and Hill involved in the screen type plays like he was before. Because like you said, the defense are playing on more cover 2 or a schematic trying to take the deep ball away from him. And Tua is the fastest throwing quarterback release in the NFL. So I feel as though that defenses now might try to stop that, and maybe he could get at least one, but they're going to have to at least get one a game, at least one. Now, on the defense side of Miami, they just got Micah Fitzpatrick back. Let's see how that goes from Jalen Ramsey to Fitzpatrick, and Jalen Phillips is back from an injury since he tore his ACL last year. So we'll see how the Dolphins defense goes.
Where you at, Peacock?
For Tua, I just want to see him stay healthy. He took a lot of hits over the last few years, and it seemed like I ain't gonna say he didn't recover from him, but it's like that offense hasn't recovered yet. They had that real big year, then they had that big drop off, and it's like they haven't been able to get back on the same page. And now look at the tight end they had last year, and they moved him. They let him go. I thought they was gonna definitely keep him. I thought he was gonna be a potent piece of that offense, all them gelling together. He had a nice season last year, and of course they let him walk. I mean, it's gonna be honestly, I don't know what to think of him.
They traded him.
I think going into this training camp, one, the Dolphins got to monitor and maintain the health of Tua. 2, defensively, I think they're going to be all right. They towards the end of last season, their defense was peaking, got into the top 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Right.
Devon Archain got to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? You got to come into camp in shape, come into camp ready. I don't know why these guys, man, don't link up with Brian, man. I'm sorry, man. Like,
so they might be scared of Brian doing some illegal shit.
Link up with Brian, man. Keep y'all bodies together. But I think the Dolphins going to this training camp need to work on them 4 things: the health of Tua, find a way to get Tyreek more involved in the game, and the offense. As long as everybody stay healthy on the offensive end, I think the Miami Dolphins should be okay. Next thing I want to talk about is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They lose their offensive coordinator, Liam Cohen. I hope I pronounced the name right.
Yep.
You got Baker Mayfield coming off a season where he threw 40+ touchdowns, had a good season, a damn good season for real. Bucky Irvin now has claimed that backfield, as I told you was going to happen, Kels. You just didn't want to listen. You just did.
I like Rashard White, so Rashard White gonna have a bounce back year though.
It's okay, but Bucky Irvin now has claimed that backfield. The wide receiver room is getting a little crowded now. You got Chris Godwin coming back. They drafted
Ibuka.
I don't want to get the name wrong. They still got Mike Evans. They still got Jalen McMillan. Excuse me. So, what are y'all expecting going into training camp for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Peacock.
I'm gonna say, I think they're gonna keep pace with what they did last year. They're gonna have some good offensive numbers as long as Baker keep playing like he's been playing, and they keep surrounding them with weapons. They keep giving them receivers, and so I think they're gonna, as far as offensive wise, they're gonna be all right. Defense, I'm not so sure. I mean, so I'm expecting a decent offensive year from them.
Kels.
Well, Baker's my boy. He gonna continue to strive because But first off, Chris Godwin probably ain't gonna start off the season
Yeah,
in
he
the
had a
regular season
setback.
with that little fractured ankle. He been put on a pup list, so that's mean that the Ohio State boy Buka go get some playing time, and Jalen McMillan go get some playing time. You still got the old vet Chris Evans, but the key
Mike
thing too,
Evans.
Mike Evans. Why did I say Chris Evans? Mike Evans. They also go miss their
Gotta
right
get a
tackle.
bleep button for you when you about to mess up these names.
They also go miss they left tackle Tristan Wirfs for a couple of games with an injury, so they're gonna have to lean on the running game. Let's see what Bucky Irving can do this season. Can he maintain what he was doing his rookie year?
I think so.
I think he will too. Bucky Irving is a good running back, and the two combination of both on Rashad White and Bucky Irving will complement each other because Bucky Irving can run and he can catch.
I don't think Rashad Wright gonna get a lot of run like that. I mean, I'm not saying he's not gonna get no action.
I think he gonna be more likely to pass and catch down because they like Rashad White. They like last year, if they was when
you like him.
No,
You
they
like
did too because Liam Cohen still played them with each other. And
that was last year. I said going into this year.
Going to this year, if they smart, if they smart, they want to have Bucky Irving being the damn bell cow because he is small. He is smallest type. So I'm just saying that pounding will get to him, so you can keep him fresh. But the defense of Tampa Bay gonna be okay. Todd Bowles is a great defensive coordinator over there, and they was in the top 15 of the defense last year.
They defense stepped it up.
They still got the big boy in the middle. So the Bucs gonna be fine as long as they let either Baker do what Baker do. The wide receiver core go come together. So the Bucs gonna be good.
I think Tampa Bay. I think anytime you lose a coordinator that you done develop chemistry with can somewhat hurt you a little bit. It don't have to be a lot, but it can set you back a little bit. I think Baker is going to have another good season. I think going into this training camp, what Tampa Bay need to do is really learn this new coordinator, how he going to call his plays now, how much is he going to use of Mike Evans, and what situations is Mike Evans going to be used in most? Goal line situations where I see him really being used most. I'm sorry, but I think the 1,000-yard season comes to an end this year.
I don't think so. I think
Mike Evans.
You see how they was just trying to feed him? I don't think so.
Man,
I think
they were just trying to get him that record.
I think because of the Godwin injury, I think in the beginning of the year, Mike Evans gonna be the feature wide receiver. So he's gonna get the majority of the target.
Okay, Allen's coming back. He's healthy.
Yes. So also, this is Baker's second offensive coordinator that left because first was Dan Canales. He went to Carolina, and then Liam Cohen took his place and went to Jacksonville. So Baker is used to getting over offensive coordinator. So I think it's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, we'll see how things go on Tampa Bay, man. Mike Evans getting 1,000. I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, he gonna get 500 in the first five games.
I don't know, man. I think that's gonna be real tough. I mean, kudos if he do.
Yeah, I would like to see him break the record.
I think it's gonna be real tough. Next thing I want to talk about real quick, the Houston Texans. They coming to this training camp. CJ Stroud looking to bounce back from a subpar season last year.
I don't even think he had a bad year though.
Joe Mixon, don't know what's going on with him now. They added Nick Chubb. Offensive line is an upgrade. That was one of their big concerns last year on why CJ Stroud was getting sacked a lot, which was caused a lot of turnovers. Going into the training camp, what are y'all expecting or would like to see from the Houston Texans? Kels.
I'm expecting the Texas defense to start off the year as their strong unit. until C.J. Stroud get used to his rookie wide receivers, Jalen Noel and Jaden Higgins.
You still
Also,
got Nico out there. I don't think that's gonna be
yeah, but like you always say, you might can take Nico away for a minute, and then Joe Mixon got hurt. So let's see how Nick Chubb gonna come in as the feature running back. And the new offensive line got a jail. They also coming back with a new offensive coordinator. So I feel that the defense of Houston go get them, keep them in games until C.J. Stroud get some type of chemistry with either Christian Kirk or Jaden Daniels or Jordan Noel or Jalen Noel.
Peacock.
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be more of a bounce back year for them as far as what they went through. I think
so too.
Stroud gonna have better protection. He know what he got as far as offensive line. Of course, they take time to gel, but maybe not as much. Considering depending on how the offensive coordinator, whatever scheme he run. But then when you add Chubb to the mix, you know what you're getting in Chubb, and I think Chubb this is gonna be a statement year for him. Just watching some of the work he was putting in, following some of the, his story, and as far as him having a comeback year, like I think he might be a candidate for the Comeback Player of the Year award.
Hey, if he do, kudos to him, man. Because 2 injuries like that.
Yeah, the first one. I think the first one was a freak. The first one was a nasty one, which to this day I still Fitzpatrick still shouldn't have went low on him, but that's another story. Also, when he broke his foot, it was like wow. It was one of those years like Nick Chubb, probably like, damn, why it gotta be me? And you had them years. I am rooting for Nick Chubb. It's ironic how all of a sudden that Missy got hurt though. That's crazy. He been I'm just saying sometimes, you go somewhere. I guess Houston knew what was going on. And
Mixon had a damn good season with them last year.
Yeah. And he got injured. So
final team I want to talk about real quick is the Philadelphia Eagles. Me personally, I feel like with them right now, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. I think just basically for them, just go into training camp, develop even more chemistry with your offense. Defense, I like the front four. I like them bringing back linebackers. They lost a lot of
DBs.
They lost Slay. They lost a couple other DBs, but I feel like the job they did in the draft last year, that the
Sweat, Milton, Rodgers, they lost some people.
They lost some people, but I think the draft they had last year prepared them for this situation this year. And again, coming into this camp, I think the main thing for the Eagles is develop a little bit more chemistry amongst each other and just stay healthy, especially for Saquon Barkley. Your thoughts on the Peacock real quick.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting with the key pieces they lost. Like one of their, Williams, one of the interior linemen. He was ranked 4th as far as interior lineman, and you lost Slay. He was number 1 in passes defense. Josh Sweat, you lost him to the Cardinals. And Rodgers, you lost some key pieces on that defense. So it's going to be interesting to see how well they gel coming back. So I'm just looking see how well that work out. And you look at the coaching moves. It was a lot of moving pieces this offseason. But I think with them coming back, and it's a year, a chance of running back, how well they going to do, I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. But I think they're going to be all right.
Girls.
Well, all I got to say is let's see what they're going to do without Kellen Moore as their offensive coordinator. Let's see what the new OC going to do, if he going to lean on Saquon this year, or he going to let Jalen Hurts pass the ball a little bit more. And like you said before, see if A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith can get that chemistry back with Jalen Hurts.
Great show, fellas. Great show. Appreciate everybody that tuned in on the Diva Spivey Media Network. Also on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel for more content like you received tonight. Good shit, fellas. Good conversation. Good way to handle y'all business. Y'all stay safe, man. It's raining. It's raining here in Cleveland. Guardians on the delay.
Yeah,
Guardians on the delay.
I got the 12th pick.
Only kills.
Man.
I hope everything just goes bad for you. With that being said, man, y'all stay safe, man. We're going to catch y'all Friday. Hopefully, I'm all well to do it Friday. Until then, y'all know, stay safe, stay good. We out of here. Catch y'all later. Deuces.
Peace.
Ballin' like the Cavs, we gotta let 'em know. We got it with a ship for bees. We got it with a ship for bees. Ballin' like the Cavs, we gotta let 'em know.
You are now locked in with Antoine Spivey. This is EnDaZone Sports.